Welcome back to our channel Respect Education. Okay, now we see worksheet 2. In this question number 1, if sin theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1, then cos square theta plus cos power 4 theta is equal to dash. So here let us send sin square theta towards the right side. So here it becomes sin theta is equal to 1 minus sin square theta. Right? Now as we know 1 minus sin square theta is cos square theta. So sin theta is equal to cos square theta. Right? Now let us do squaring on both the sides. Now sin theta becomes sin square theta. Cos square theta whole square, it becomes cos power 4 theta. Now we write sin square theta is again 1 minus cos square theta. Let us write cos power 4 theta as it is. Now send the negative cos square theta this side. So here 1 is the leftover. 1 is equal to cos power 4 theta plus cos square theta. So here cos square theta plus cos power 4 theta is nothing but 1. So here option A is the right answer. Now we see second question, 1 by 1 plus sin theta plus 1 by 1 minus sin theta. Let us take the LCM. Here 1 into 1 minus sin theta becomes 1 minus sin theta plus 1 into 1 plus sin theta becomes 1 plus sin theta divided by a plus b into a minus b. So let us write a square minus b square. So negative sin theta, positive sin theta get cancelled. 1 plus 1 is 2 by 1 square is 1. Right? 1 minus sin square theta is cos square theta. This can be written as 2 into 1 by cos square theta. It is secant square theta. So final answer is 2 secant square theta is the right answer. That is what here option B is the right answer for the second one. Now we see third question. 3 tan square 30 plus tan square 60 plus cosecant 30 minus tan 45 divided by cot square 45. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. Tan 60 is root 3. Cosecant 30 is 2. Tan 45 is 1. Cot 45 is also 1. Let us substitute these values and then let us simplify it. Now 3 times tan square 30. So 1 square is 1. Root 3 square is 3 plus tan square 60. So root 3 whole square becomes simply 3. Cosecant 30 is 2 minus tan 45 is 1 is divided by cot square 45 is 1 square, nothing but 1. Let us cancel 3 and 3. Now here this plus 1 and minus 1 get cancelled. So 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 by 1 is 5. So option D is the right answer. Now we see question number 4. If tan 3x plus 30 is equal to 1, then find x. So here 1 can be written as tan 45 degrees. On comparing these two, we get 3x plus 30 degrees is equal to 45 degrees. Since here both the sides, the trigonometric ratio is same. It is tan, it is also tan. So we can cancel it, or we can say on comparing. So let us simplify here. 3x is nothing but 45 minus 30 is 15. So here x becomes 15 by 3 is nothing but 5 degrees. So option A is the right answer. Now we see question number 5. The trigonometric ratio secant A is equal to. Actually secant A is equal to 1 by cos A. Again cos A can be written as under root 1 minus sin square A. Right? So option B is the right answer. Now we see question number 6. If sin theta plus cos theta is equal to root 3, then tan theta plus cot theta equal to dash. So let us consider this and let us do squaring on both sides. Squaring on both the sides. So here a plus b whole square formula is applicable. So a square means sin square theta plus b square means cos square theta plus 2ab means 2 sin theta into cos theta is equal to root 3 square becomes simply 3. As we know, sin square theta plus cos square theta can be replaced with 1 by trigonometric identities. Let us send this one to that side. So here what happens? 2 sin theta cos theta becomes 3 minus this one. 3 minus 1 is 2. So we get sin theta into cos theta is equal to, let us send this to this side. So 2 by 2. 2 by 2 becomes 1. Now let us come back here. What is our requirement? Tan theta plus cot theta. Let us write tan theta in terms of sin and cos, that is sin theta by cos theta, plus let us write cot theta as cos theta by sin theta. Now here LCM is cos theta into sin theta. Sin theta into sin theta is sin square theta, plus cos theta into cos theta is cos square theta. As you know, this value is 1. 1 by cos theta sin theta, that is nothing but here this is 1. So from equation 1 we can write this value as 1. So finally 1 by 1 nothing but 1. So option A is the right answer. Now we see question number 7. Root 1 plus sin theta by 1 minus sin theta plus root 1 minus sin theta by 1 plus sin theta. So here let us split the root for both. So this is root 1 plus sin theta by root 1 minus sin theta. Here also root 1 minus sin theta by root 1 plus sin theta. Let us take the LCM so that these two can be multiplied. So root 1 plus sin theta into root 1 plus sin theta nothing but 1 plus sin theta. In fact it is root 1 plus sin theta whole square, square and root get cancelled. Plus same logic here also, when you multiply these two, root 1 minus sin theta into root 1 minus sin theta is root 1 minus sin theta whole square, square and root get cancelled, divided by, here when we multiply these two, there will be square root. A plus b into a minus b can be written as a square means 1 square minus b square means here sin square theta. Now here let us cancel plus sin theta and minus sin theta. 1 plus 1 is 2 divided by, as we know 1 square is 1, 1 minus sin square theta is cos square theta. 1 minus sin square theta is cos square theta by using trigonometric identities. So the square and root get cancelled. This is 2 by cos theta. 2 by cos theta. 2 into 1 by cos theta. 1 by cos theta nothing but secant theta. So final answer is 2 secant theta. So here option B is the right answer. Now we see question number 8. In figure below, this is the given figure, we are asked to find the secant alpha. So here for finding secant alpha, the formula is, here this is 90 degrees. So this will be hypotenuse. For alpha, this is the adjacent side and this is the opposite side. And since it is 90 degrees, for this triangle ABC, this will be the hypotenuse, right? So for finding secant alpha, the formula is hypotenuse by adjacent side. Hypotenuse by adjacent side to alpha. So here hypotenuse is not known. For finding hypotenuse, let us find AC by using Pythagoras theorem. As we know, here AC can be found easily. Since this is 3, this is 4. So it can be found under root 3 square plus 4 square is nothing but this is 9 plus 16, 25. Under root 25 is 5. So finally this value is 5. Now we are going to find here hypotenuse. Let us consider triangle ACD in which angle C is 90. Let us apply Pythagoras theorem here for finding the hypotenuse. So that is nothing but under root this 5 square plus this 12 square. So on simplification we get 5 square is 25 plus 12 square is 144, total is 169, root 169 is 13. So finally we get hypotenuse as 13, right? Now let us find the value what is required, that is secant alpha, that is hypotenuse by adjacent to alpha. So adjacent to alpha is 12, hypotenuse is 13. So it is 13 divided by 12. So here option A is the right answer. Now we see question number 9. Tan square 30 into sin 30 plus cos 60 into sin square 90 into tan square 60 minus 2 tan 45 degrees into cos square 0 into sin 90. Let us write the values first. Tan square 30 is, actually tan 30 is 1 by root 3. Sin 30 is 1 by 2. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. Sin 90 is 1. Tan 60 is root 3. Tan 45 is 1. Cos 0 is 1. Sin 90 is 1. Now here let us simplify these values. It is tan square 30. So let us do squaring of 1 by root 3. That is nothing but 1 by 3. Right? Into sin 30 is 1 by 2. Plus this is 1 by 2 into, see let us write 1 by 2 into sin square 90 means 1 square, nothing but 1 only, into tan square 60. Since tan 60 is root 3, tan square 60 will be 3 because root 3 square is 3, minus 2 times tan 45 is 1, cos square 0 is 1 square, nothing but 1, sin 90 is also 1. Now let us simplify the values. This is 1 by 6 plus, here it is 1 1 jar 1, 3 jar 3, so 3 by 2 minus this is just 2. Now here we can take 6 as the LCM, so here it becomes 1, 2 3 jar 6, 3 3 jar 9, minus here by 1, so 1 6 jar 6, 6 2 jar 12. So this is 10 minus 12 by 6, nothing but minus 2 by 6, nothing but minus 1 by 3 when you cancel with 2. So here for this ninth one, option D, that is minus 1 by 3 is the right answer. Now we see question number 10. If sin theta minus cos theta is equal to 0, then the value of sin power 4 theta plus cos power 4 theta. So here let us solve this problem by assuming that theta is a acute angle. So let us send minus cos theta this side. So it becomes sin theta is equal to, minus cos theta becomes plus cos theta. That means here sin and cos both the values are equal. It will be happen only when theta is 45 degrees. So in that case sin 45 is 1 by root 2, cos 45 also 1 by root 2. So here theta is 45 degrees. Now the question is that we are asked to find the sin power 4 theta plus cos power 4 theta. This is sin power 4 45 degrees plus cos power 4 45 degrees, right? As we know, sin 45 is 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2 whole power 4 plus cos 45 also, cos 45 also 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2 whole power 4. So let us multiply here 1 by root 2 4 times. That means here 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2. So when we multiply 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2 becomes 1 by 2. Again 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2 becomes 1 by 2. Here also the same 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. So when you simplify 1 1 jar 1 by 2 2 jar 4 plus 1 by 4. 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 becomes 2 times 1 by 4 means 2 by 4. That is nothing but 1 by 2. So here from options, option A is the right answer. Now we see question number 11. 2 plus sin theta by cot theta minus cosecant theta. As we know, cot theta can be written as cos theta by sin theta. And cosecant theta can be written as 1 by sin theta. Now let us simplify this. Write 2 as it is. This is this 2. And sin theta divided by, okay, cot theta is cos by sin, cos theta by sin theta. This is 1 by sin theta. Let us take sin theta LCM here. When we take sin theta as LCM, so here cos theta minus 1. Now write 2 as it is. When we do reciprocal, this will be multiplied with this. So here it becomes sin theta, here let us write it clearly, sin theta into this will be sin theta multiplied with the sin theta. So sin theta into sin theta divided by cos theta minus 1. Now here, since it is plus, let us take LCM. Cos theta minus 1 will be the LCM. So here, when we write cos theta minus 1 here, we get 2 into cos theta minus 1. That is 2 into cos theta is 2 cos theta minus 2 1 are 2 plus sin square theta. Sin theta and sin theta is sin square theta. Now here, let us write sin square theta as 1 minus cos square theta. Here we continue. This is 2 cos theta minus 2 plus sin square theta can be written as 1 minus cos square theta divided by cos theta minus 1. Here minus 2 plus 1 becomes minus 1 and we can take minus common. Then this minus cos square theta becomes plus cos square theta, plus 2 cos theta becomes minus 2 cos theta. Here minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. When we take minus common, it will become plus 1 by cos theta minus 1. Here if we observe carefully, this is in the form of a square minus 2ab plus b square. Here where a is cos theta, b is 1. So it can be written as a minus b whole square. A, since it is minus, a minus b whole square divided by, here this is cos theta minus 1. So the denominator cos theta minus 1 gets cancelled one time. Now here minus into cos theta is minus cos theta, minus into minus is plus 1. Let us add 1 first. 1 minus cos theta. 1 minus cos theta. From the options you see, option A is the right answer. Now we see next question, that is question number 12. Given that sin alpha equal to root 3 by 2 and cos beta equal to 0, then find the value of beta minus alpha. Let us write root 3 by 2 as sin 60. On comparing, alpha becomes 60 because sin alpha is sin 60. So on comparing, we get alpha equal to 60. So here in place of alpha, I am writing 60. Now let us come back here. Cos beta is 0. This is cos 0, nothing but in cos this is 90 degrees, right? Cos beta is cos 90. On comparing, beta will be 90. In place of beta, we can write 90. So this is beta minus alpha means 90 minus 60, nothing but 30 degrees. So here option D is the right answer. Now we see question number 13, that is 1 by cosecant A minus cot A plus 1 by cosecant A plus cot A. So here let us take the LCM, that is cosecant A minus cot A into cosecant A plus cot A. So this is in the form of A minus B into A plus B. So here becomes A square minus B square, right? When we multiply 1 with this, so here cosecant A plus cot A plus, when multiply these two, this is cosecant A minus cot A. This minus cot A plus cot A get cancelled. So this is cosecant A plus cosecant A, nothing but 2 cosecant A by, from the trigonometric identities, cosecant square A minus cot square A can be written as 1. So here in the options you see cosecant A is not there. So this is 2 times cosecant A. Also cosecant A can be written as 1 by sin A. So finally it is 2 1s are 2. So 2 by sin A. From the options if you see, option A is the right answer. Now we see question number 14. If x equal to p secant theta and y equal to q tan theta, then here 4 options are given. Let us send p this side. So it becomes x by p is equal to secant theta, and let us send q this side. This is y by q is equal to tan theta. Now we know that from trigonometric identities, secant square theta minus tan square theta is always 1. Let us substitute these values. Since secant theta is x by p, secant square theta becomes x by p whole square. It can be written as x square by p square minus tan theta is y by q. So tan square theta is y by q whole square. It can be written as y square by q square is equal to 1. So here let us simplify further. We can take p square q square as LCM. X square into q square minus y square into p square is equal to 1. Let us do cross multiplication. We get x square q square minus y square p square is equal to p square q square into 1 becomes p square q square. So here let us check the options. See, option D is the right answer. Now we see question number 15. 5 tan theta equal to 3. Then what is the value of 5 sin theta minus 3 cos theta by 4 sin theta plus 3 cos theta? So here from this data, let us find tan theta, that is 3 divided by this 5 will be coming here. So tan theta is 3 by 5. Let us convert this problem in terms of tan theta. So 5 sin theta, let us divide every term with cos theta by cos theta minus 3 cos theta by cos theta. The same logic can be applied for denominator also. 4 sin theta by cos theta plus 3 cos theta by cos theta. Here what happens? They get cancelled. Cos theta, cos theta, cos theta, cos theta get cancelled. Now here we get 5 times. Here I am writing 5 times. Sin theta by cos theta is nothing but tan theta. 5 tan theta minus 3 divided by 4. This is also tan theta plus 3. Now let us substitute tan theta value, that is 3 by 5. 5 times 3 by 5 minus 3 by 4 times 3 by 5 plus 3. So here 5 get cancelled. We get 3 minus 3. 3 minus 3 is 0. Right? 0 divided by. Here since the numerator is 0, whatever denominator comes, since the numerator is 0, the answer will become, final answer will become 0. So option B is the right answer. Now we see question number 16. That is cot theta plus cosecant theta minus 1 by cot theta minus cosecant theta plus 1. So here let us write cot theta plus cosecant theta as it is minus, in place of 1 I am writing the identity, that is identity involving cot theta and cosecant theta. That is what? Cosecant square theta minus cot square theta. One can be written as cosecant square theta minus cot square theta divided by, let us maintain the same denominator, cot theta minus cosecant theta plus 1 as it is. Now here let us do simplification. So this is cot theta plus cosecant theta. Let us write as it is. I am writing it as cosecant theta plus cot theta. So cot theta plus cosecant theta can also be written as same cosecant theta plus cot theta minus, here this is in the form of a square minus b square. It can be written as a plus b into a minus b. A means cosecant theta plus cot theta into b, that is cosecant theta minus cot theta divided by, let us write the same denominator. Now here I would like to continue the problem. See here cosecant theta plus cot theta, again here also cosecant theta plus cot theta. So I would like to take cosecant theta plus cot theta as common. Now here what we get? Here this, in place of this we get 1 minus, see in here this is a single term in which cosecant theta plus cot theta is taken as common. So here cosecant theta minus cot theta is left. So let us multiply cosecant theta minus cot theta with this minus. Minus into cosecant theta is minus cosecant theta, minus into this minus plus cot theta divided by, let us write the same denominator, that is what? Cot theta minus cosecant theta plus 1. If you observe carefully, see 1, here it is 1, minus cosecant theta plus cot theta. So here directly we can cancel these two terms since both are the same, both are equal. So finally we get here cosecant theta plus cot theta, but the options they are in the form of sin and cos. So let us write cosecant theta again as 1 by sin theta plus cot theta can be written as cos theta by sin theta. Now sin theta can be taken as LCM. So here we get 1 plus cos theta. So finally 1 plus cos theta by sin theta. See, option B is the right answer. Now we see question number 17. Cos A by 1 plus tan A minus sin A by 1 plus cot A. So since the answer in terms of sin and cos, let us convert every term. Means here tan A and cot A in terms of sin A and cos A. So let us write the cos A as it is by 1 plus tan A can be written as sin A by cos A, plus let us write the sin A as it is divided by, it is minus, so let us write minus here. 1 plus cot A is nothing but cos A by sin A, right? Let us write cos A divided by cos A 1 jar cos A, when you take LCM, this is cos A plus sin A divided by cos A will be there. When it will be reciprocal, this cos A will multiply the upper cos A, that will be cos square A. Same logic here also. This is sin A initially, and here sin A 1 jar sin A plus cos A divided by, here sin A is the LCM. When you make reciprocal, that will multiply this sin A, it becomes sin square A. So here we get cos square A by cos A plus sin A minus sin square A by cos A plus sin A. Since the denominators are equal, let us take the LCM. That is, here you see cos A plus sin A or sin A plus cos A, both are same. So I am writing one of them, cos A plus sin A. So here we will get cos square A minus sin square A, right? Again it is in the form of A square minus B square. So here I would like to continue. A square minus B square. So A plus B, that is cos A plus sin A, into A minus B, that is cos A minus sin A, divided by, here the denominator is cos A plus sin A. Now here clearly the denominator cos A plus sin A and in the numerator cos A plus sin A, they get cancelled. Now here we get cos A minus sin A, cos A minus sin A. That is what is option C is the right answer. Now we see question number 18. 1 plus cot A minus cosecant A into 1 plus tan A plus secant A. Let us write the one as it is. Cot A can be written as cos A by sin A minus cosecant A is 1 by sin A into, here let us write 1 as it is, tan A is sin A by cos A plus secant A is 1 by cos A. Now here we can take sin A as LCM, sin A 1 jar sin A plus, see here, since these two are the same, we can write it as it is, plus cos A minus 1 divided by, here the LCM is sin A, into, same logic here also, cos A is the LCM, so cos A 1 jar cos A plus sin A plus 1 divided by cos A, right? Now here this is, if we observe it carefully, this can be taken as, see here I would like to show you clearly that sin A plus cos A, here also cos A plus sin A, both are the same. So they can be taken as some small a, and here this will be b. So it is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. It can be written as a square minus b square. Here a square in the sense sin A plus cos A whole square minus b square is 1 square is 1 divided by, let us write this sin A cos A as it is, sin A into cos A as it is. Now here I would like to continue. This is sin A plus cos A whole square. Let us expand it. A square means sin square A plus b square means cos square A plus 2ab means 2 sin A cos A minus this 1 divided by sin A cos A. So here, as we know, this value sin square A plus cos square A is 1. So here we can cancel this positive 1 and this negative 1. So we get 2 sin A cos A by sin A cos A. In the further step, let us cancel sin A cos A and again sin A cos A. So finally here we get answer as 2. See in the options, here option B, that is 2. So option B is the right answer. Now we see question number 19. Sin A minus 2 sin cube A by 2 cos cube A minus cos A. Let us take in these two sin A common. So here becomes sin A. So it is 1 minus 2. It is sin cube A, right? So when you take sin A common, this will become 2 sin square A divided by, when you take here cos A common, this is 2 cos square A minus 1. Now here let us write further, sin A by cos A can be written as tan A into 1 can be written as sin square A plus cos square A, sin square A plus cos square A minus 2 sin square A, let us write as it is, divided by, again here 2 cos square A as it is, minus 1 becomes sin square A plus cos square A, sin square A plus, when you multiply with this minus, it becomes minus cos square A. In fact, it is, when you take minus common, this is sin square A plus cos square A, that is what this 1, but when it is minus 1, so this is minus sin square A minus cos square A. So here if we do further simplification, this is tan A into, let us write cos square A as it is. See, minus 2 sin square A plus sin square A becomes minus sin square A divided by, here let us write cos square, 2 cos square A minus cos square A is cos square A minus sin square A. So here clearly both numerator and denominator both get cancelled because they are the same. So final answer is tan A. From the options, option B is the right answer. Now we see question number 20. If sin theta plus cos theta equal to root 2, then tan theta plus cot theta equal to dash. So here let us do squaring on both the sides. So here squaring on both the sides. So sin theta plus cos theta whole square, it can be expanded as a square means sin square theta plus b square is cos square theta plus 2ab means 2 times sin theta into cos theta is equal to root 2 square is 2. As we know, sin square theta plus cos square theta can be written as 1 by the trigonometric identities. So here I would like to continue. This is 1 plus 2 sin theta cos theta is equal to 2. Let us send 1 that side. So 2 times sin theta into cos theta is 2 minus 1 is 1. So finally sin theta into cos theta can be written as, let us send 2 here, this is 1 by 2. Here let us observe this step very carefully. See, for what values of theta, when we product this, we will get 1 by 2. See, it's a simple logic. If we write in place of sin theta 1 by root 2, in place of cos theta if we write 1 by root 2, then 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2 becomes 1 by 2, right? Here you see, observe carefully these two. That means sin theta should be 1 by root 2, means 1 by root 2 means sin 45. So here finally theta is 45 degrees. Here you need to understand this point very carefully. Sin theta is equal to 1 by root 2. So in sin 45 degrees, so theta is 45 degrees. Same logic you can test for cos theta also. Cos theta in place of that 1 by root 2. So 1 by root 2 means cos 45 degrees. So whatever it is, finally theta is the 45 degrees. Now let us come back to the given question. Here the question is that tan theta plus cot theta means tan, here theta we got 45, tan 45 degrees plus cot 45 degrees. As you know, tan 45 degrees is 1 plus cot 45 is also 1, 1 plus 1 is 2. From the options we see here option B is the right answer. Now let us see the next question, that is question number 21. tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta plus cot square theta by 1 plus cot square theta equal to dash. Let us write the tan square theta plus 1 plus tan square theta as it is. And here whenever we come to the second term, I am writing cot square theta as 1 by tan square theta because both are reciprocal to each other. Same way 1 by 1 plus cot square theta is again 1 by tan square theta. Now I am writing the first one as it is, that is tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta, no change at all, plus here let us write the numerator same 1 by tan square theta. I would like to take the LCM tan square theta in the denominator. So 1 into tan square theta is tan square theta plus this one can be written as it is. Now here clearly these two they get cancelled. Now let us write the next term, that is next step tan square theta by, this is 1 plus tan square theta plus this is 1 by tan square theta plus 1 can be written as 1 plus tan square theta, because I would like to make both the denominators are equal without affecting the problem. Now here I would like to continue the problem here. We can take, since the denominators are equal, we can take one of them as LCM, that is 1 plus tan square theta can be taken as LCM. Now here numerator is tan square theta plus 1. Here is tan square theta and here is 1. If you observe carefully, these two are the same, tan square theta plus 1, 1 plus tan square theta, both are the same. So they can be cancelled one time. So here finally 1 is the final answer. From the options you see, option A is the right answer. Now we see question number 22. In the given figure, here this is the given figure, AOB is the diameter, see here it is diameter, O is the center of circle with center O, here O is the center. The value of tan A into tan B will be, see actually tan A formula is opposite side to A by adjacent side, same tan B is opposite side to B by adjacent side. Now for example, if we are at A, for A this is the opposite side, right, and this is the adjacent side, this is for A. At the same time when we observe from B here this is the opposite side and this is the adjacent side, right. Now here let us write the values directly. For A opposite side, see for A opposite side is BC, that is nothing but 2. So here I am writing tan A is 2 by adjacent side to A is AC, that is nothing but 3 into tan B. For B opposite side is AC, so that is 3 divided by, for B adjacent side is BC, that is 2. Now here we can cancel by one time. So final answer is here 1. So for this question number 22, option A is the right answer. Now we see question number 23. If cos theta by 1 minus sin theta plus cos theta by 1 plus sin theta is equal to 4, whereas theta is less than or equal to 90 degrees, then the value of theta will be, here 4 options are given. Let us take here 1 minus sin theta into 1 plus sin theta as the LCM. So here I would like to write this step. Here I am taking 1 minus sin theta into 1 plus sin theta. 1 minus sin theta into 1 plus sin theta as the LCM. So here cos theta into 1 plus sin theta. Cos theta 1 are cos theta plus cos theta into sin theta is cos theta sin theta, right? Plus, see this is the plus, here I am writing, and here I would like to multiply this cos theta with this 1 minus sin theta. Cos theta 1 are cos theta minus cos theta into sin theta can be written as cos theta into sin theta. Now here the plus cos theta sin theta minus cos theta sin theta they get cancelled. This is given as, actually in fact is given as 4. Let us write the 4 as it is. Now here I would like to continue here. Cos theta plus cos theta is 2 cos theta divided by a plus b into a minus b. See, a plus b into a minus b. Here a is 1, so a square minus b square. B square, here b is sin theta, so b square becomes sin square theta is equal to 4. Now let us continue further. 2 cos theta by, from the trigonometric identities we know that 1 minus sin square theta, actually 1 square is 1. 1 minus sin square theta nothing but cos square theta is equal to 4, right? Now here the cos theta can be cancelled one time. That means here it is, in the denominator it is cos square theta, means cos theta into cos theta. One cos theta get cancelled. So here we will get finally 2 by cos theta is equal to 4. Let us do cross multiplication. 2 is equal to 4 times cos theta. Nothing but cos theta is equal to 2 by 4. So 2 1 jar, 2 2 jar. Cos theta is 1 by 2. Cos theta is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 in terms of cos, that is cos 60 degrees. On comparing we get theta equal to 60 degrees. So that is nothing but option C is the right answer. Now we see question number 24. Tan power 4 theta plus tan square theta equal to, here you observe the options. Options are in the terms of secant square theta. So here the formula that can be applied is, from the trigonometric identity, secant square theta minus tan square theta is 1. This can be applied for solving this problem. Let us try to solve it now. So in these two, I would like to take tan square theta as common. Tan power 4 theta becomes tan square theta plus tan square theta becomes 1 when we take tan square theta common. Now here you observe, from this relation, in place of tan square theta, we can write secant square theta minus 1. Just it is simple movement. Tan square theta, let us send this negative tan square theta that side. So here it becomes 1 plus tan square theta. Send the 1 this side. So tan square theta becomes secant square theta minus 1 into tan square theta plus 1. Let us send tan square theta this side. So that is 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta only. This is secant square theta. Now here we converted tan square theta in terms of secant squares. Now let us multiply as it is. Secant square theta and secant square theta is secant power 4 theta minus 1 into secant square theta is secant square theta. So from the options you see here, see option D is the right answer. Now we see question number 25. Cosecant theta minus sin theta into secant theta minus cos theta into tan theta plus cot theta equal to dash. We can write cosecant theta as 1 by sin theta. Let us write minus this sin theta as it is. Secant theta can be written as 1 by cos theta minus this cos theta as it is. Now again, tan theta, we can write tan theta in terms of sin and cos, that is sin theta by cos theta, plus cot theta can be written as cos theta by sin theta. Now let us simplify further. Here we get, see sin theta is the LCM. So 1 minus sin theta into sin theta is sin square theta by sin theta into, same way, 1 minus cos theta into cos theta cos square theta. Here just I am taking cos theta as LCM, that's all. So cos theta is LCM, so 1 will be written as it is, cos theta and cos theta is cos square theta by this cos theta into sin theta into sin theta is sin square theta plus cos theta into cos theta is cos square theta, whereas this cos theta and sin theta is LCM. So I am writing sin theta into cos theta, or we can write cos theta into sin theta also. Both are the same. Now here let us simplify further. 1 minus sin square theta can be written as cos square theta by trigonometric identities. This sin theta let us write as it is into 1 minus cos square theta. Using the same trigonometric identities, we can write 1 minus sin cos square theta as sin square theta by, let us write the cos theta as it is. As we know, sin square theta plus cos square theta is, by trigonometric identities only, this is 1. So 1 by sin theta into cos theta, sin theta into cos theta. Now here let us do simplification. This cos theta into cos theta is about cos square theta. This cos square theta, this cos square theta get cancelled. Now here sin theta into this sin theta, nothing but sin square theta. So this sin square theta, this sin square theta get cancelled. So here finally we get the answer 1. So from the options you see, here if you observe carefully, option C is given as 1. So option C is the right answer. Now we see question number 26. Sin theta by cot theta plus cosecant theta. Here we can write cot theta as cos theta by sin theta, cosecant theta as 1 by sin theta. Because if you observe the options are in the terms of sin theta and cos theta. So here let us move forward, write sin theta as it is, and here it is cos theta by sin theta plus 1 by sin theta. We can take sin theta as the LCM. So here this cos theta plus 1. Now when we take the reciprocal of the denominator, this sin theta will be multiplied by this numerator sin theta. It becomes sin theta into sin theta, that is sin square theta, divided by, we can write cos theta plus 1 as 1 plus cos theta. And from trigonometric identities, we know that sin square theta can be written as 1 minus cos square theta, divided by, let us write 1 plus cos theta as it is. 1 can be written as 1 square, so this is in the form of a square minus b square. So it can be written as a plus b, here a means 1 plus b is cos theta, into a minus b, again 1 minus cos theta, divided by, let us write the denominator as it is. So here the denominator 1 plus cos theta and in the numerator 1 plus cos theta, they both get cancelled. Therefore here we get finally 1 minus cos theta, that is here option A is the right answer. Now we see question number 27. 2 cos square 60 degrees plus 3 secant square 30 degrees minus 2 tan square 45 degrees divided by sin square 30 degrees plus cos square 45 degrees. Here let us write the values. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. So secant 30 is 2 by root 3. Tan 45 is 1. Sin 30 is 1 by 2. Cos 45 is 1 by root 2. Here if you observe carefully, this is cos square 60. So this becomes whole square. So let us write the 2 here. 2 times cos square 60 degrees plus 3 times, this is secant square 30. So let us do squaring. Minus 2 times tan square 45. So it is 2 into 1 square is equal to sin square 30 degrees means 1 by 2 whole square plus cos square 45 degrees means 1 by root 2 whole square. Now let us simplify further. Here this is 2 into 1 by 2 whole square is 1 by 4, because 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, plus 3 into 2 square is 4 by root 3 square is nothing but 3, minus 1 square is 1, 2 1s are 2, divided by, here 1 by 2 whole square, 1 square is 1 and 2 square is 4. So it is 1 by 4 plus, here 1 square is 1, root 2 square is 2. So we can write this as 2 by 1. Now we can cancel the 3 and 3. Here 2 1s are 2 2s are. So here this is 2, 1 and 1. So LCM will be 2. So we can write the 1 into 1 as it is plus, see here 1 2s are 2, that 2 into 4 is 8, minus 1 2s are 2, 2 into 2 is 4, divided by, here let us take for 4 and 2, consider 4 as the LCM. So 1 becomes as it is, 2 2s are 4, 2 into 1 is 2. So here on simplification we get 1 plus 8 is 9, 9 minus 4 is 5, so 5 by 2, here divided by, this is 3 by 4. When we reciprocate, that becomes 4 by 3. Now it is 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. So finally 5 2s are 10 by 3 1s are 3. So it is 10 by 3. From the options, option B is the right answer. Now we see question number 28. If x equal to a secant theta, y equal to b tan theta, then b square x square minus a square y square is equal to. So here let us send a here, then x by a becomes secant theta. Let us send b here, so y by b becomes tan theta. From the identities, we know that secant square theta minus tan square theta is always 1. Let us substitute the value. Secant theta means x by a. So secant square theta will be x square by a square minus tan theta is y by b. Tan square theta will be y square by b square. Let us take the LCM here. A square into b square will be the LCM. So a square into b square is the LCM. X square into b square is b square x square minus y square into a square is a square y square is equal to 1. So this also equal to 1. Let us do cross multiplication. So b square x square minus a square y square equal to 1 into a square b square is a square b square. So here the question is that b square x square minus a square y square is equal to dash. So here a square b square is the final answer. From the options, option D is the right answer. Now we see question number 29. A skateboarder wishes to build a jump ramp that is inclined at 30 degrees angle. See here you are able to see it or not. Just I am writing once again. This is 30 degrees and that has a maximum height of 2 meters. See here to here this is 2 meters, right? What is the horizontal width of the ramp? So from here to here, this is called horizontal width. Let us take it as some x. So we are asked to find the value of x. For 30 degrees, this is called opposite side and here x is called adjacent side. So the suitable trigonometric ratio is tan theta. Tan theta is opposite side to theta by adjacent side to theta. So in place of theta, let us consider 30 degrees. Tan 30 equal to opposite side is 2 meters. Let us say 2 by the adjacent side is x. As we know, tan 30 is 1 by root 3 is equal to 2 by x. Let us do cross multiplication. X 1 jar x equal to 2 into root 3, 2 root 3 meters. But according to the options, let us simplify further. 2 into root 3 is 1.732. So here these many meters. We can write this as 2 point, this is here 4, 6, 14, 3.464 meters. 3.464 approximately is equal to 3 point. See, after the next digit is 5 or more than 5, 1 can be added to this in order to round up. So 3.5 meters. From the options we see option B is the right answer. Now we see question number 30. See, this is assertion, that is A. The value of sin theta equal to 4 by 3 is not possible. Actually, let us verify here. The formula of sin theta is opposite side to theta by hypotenuse. Given that sin theta is 4 by 3. That means here 4 indicates opposite side, whereas 3 indicates hypotenuse. That is not possible. Why? Because in any right angle triangle, if you consider here theta, then hypotenuse is the longest side, whereas here hypotenuse is given as 3, opposite side is given as 4. So this is not possible. Clear? So here it is given that the value of sin theta 4 by 3 is not possible. As I told you, this is also not possible. So here assertion is true. T for true. Now let us find out the reason. Hypotenuse is the largest side in any right angle triangle. This is also true. And when you compare these two, R is the correct explanation of the assertion A. So here from the options, we can say directly that option A, that is both assertion A and reason R are true, and reason R is the correct explanation of the assertion A. So here option A is the right answer. Now we see question number 31. Statement A is given as sin 0 degrees less than sin 1 degrees less than sin 2 degrees less than so on less than sin 90 degrees. So as whether we know sin 1 as sin 2, that is not a problem. But here sin 0, we know that sin 0 value is always 0. Sin 90 is always 1. So these are all values, they lie in between 0 and 1. So statement A is true, right? Whereas statement B says cos 0 degrees less than cos 1 degrees less than cos 2 degrees so on less than cos 90 degrees. Cos 0 degrees nothing but sin 90, so that is 1. Cos 90 nothing but sin 0, that is 0. So 1 is not 0, not less than 0. See here, 0 is less than 1, that is true. This is true. Whereas 1 is less than 0, this is false. So statement A is true, B is false. Let us see option C. See, A is true, B is false. So for this, option C is the right answer. Now we see question number 32. While standing near the edge of a farmer's field, see, this is the field. Vikram watches a crop duster dust the farmer's field for insect control. Curious as to the plane's speed during each drop, Vikram attempts an estimate using an angle of rotation from one end of the field to the other while standing 50 meters from one corner. Now this is the position of Vikram. So let us take here, this is the starting position of the crop and this is the ending position. Now let us take the starting position as A and position of Vikram as B and this as C. Now using a stopwatch, he finds the plane. This is the position of the plane. C is the position of the plane. It moved from A to C. This is the distance covered by the plane. It makes each pass in 4.33 seconds. This is the given time. If the angle of rotation was 60 degrees, this is the theta. How fast means we need to find the speed. Is the plane flying as it applies the insecticide? Now here let us see the 50 meter can be taken as AB. See here, let us observe. See, this is the crop and here B is the position of Vikram, and here you are able to see it or not. This is 50 meters, AB is 50 meters, this is the position of the plane. Now here this angle, this is 60 degrees, right? Now we are asked to find the speed. As we know, speed is equal to distance travelled by time taken. This is the first thing we should keep in mind. Distance travelled by time taken. Already we know time taken is given, that is 4.33 seconds. Now we need to find the distance. Here the distance travelled is A to C. So AC is required. In order to find speed, AC is required. Let us here find AC using this triangle. This is a right angle triangle, right angle at A. It is very clear. As here the given value is AB and the required value is AC, here if we observe this problem from 60 degrees, if we consider 60 degrees, then this will be the opposite side and this will be the adjacent side. Therefore, the suitable trigonometric ratio is tan theta. So here let us write tan theta is equal to opposite side to theta by adjacent side to theta. Here I am taking theta as 60 degrees. For 60 degrees opposite side is AC by, here the adjacent side is 50. Tan 60 value is root 3 is equal to AC by 50. Let us do cross multiplication. So AC is 50 times root 3. Now here let us use this value in order to find the speed. Now here AC, just now we got here 50 times root 3. Let us substitute here. 50 times root 3 is 1.732 is divided by 4.33 seconds. This is what here given time. So it can be cancelled here 0.4 times. So 50 into 0.4 is nothing but 4 by 10. Clear? So this is 10 1s and 10 5s. So finally 4 into 5 or 5 into 4 is 20. Since it is speed, AC is in meters and time is in second, 20 meter per second is the final answer. This is what required speed. From the options which is here, see option D is 20 meter per second. That is the right answer for this question 32nd one. Now we see question number 33. If cos 40 degrees plus x equal to sin 30 degrees, then the value of x. Let us consider here cos in terms of sin or sin in terms of cos. So here this will be easy. Sin 30 nothing but in place of in terms of cos we can write as cos 60 degrees, because here 30 and 60 both are complementary angles. So let us write cos of 40 degrees plus x can be written as cos 60. On comparison, 40 degrees plus x becomes 60 degrees, right? Now here x is nothing but 60 degrees minus 40 degrees. So that is 20 degrees. So finally option A is the right answer. Now we see question number 34. If a triangle ABC right angled at B, let us draw a triangle ABC that is right angled at B. So we can take A here, then C here, or else C here, A here. It's not a problem. Only thing is right angle should be at B. Now AB is equal to 6 units. So here let us write the values clearly. AB has 6 units, right? BC has 8 units. Now the value of sin A into cos C plus cos A into sin C will be. This is the question. So first let us find the AC by using Pythagoras theorem, that is 6 square plus 8 square under root. As we know 6 square is 36, 8 square is 64. So under root 100 nothing but 10. So we got all the values. Okay, AB, BC and CA. Now let us find one by one. Sin A. Sin A is opposite angle, opposite side to A, that is BC by hypotenuse, that is AC. This is the value of sin A. And cos C. Cos C is adjacent side, that is BC by hypotenuse AC, plus here adjacent side to C by hypotenuse. Earlier sin A is opposite side to A and then hypotenuse. Now cos A. Cos A nothing but adjacent side to A, that is AB by hypotenuse, hypotenuse AC, into sin C. For C, opposite side, that is AB by hypotenuse is AC. Let us substitute these values. BC into BC, BC square. BC square nothing but 8 square by AC into AC nothing but AC square, that is 10 square, plus AB into AB, AB square, that is 6 square, by AC into AC, AC square, that is 10 square. So we can take here 10 square as LCM. So we get 8 square plus 6 square. This is nothing but 8 square is 64. This is 36. So 100 can be written as again 10 square. So 10 square by 10 square both get cancelled. You will get answer 1. So here from options, option A is the right answer. Now we see question number 35. Cos A by 1 minus tan A plus sin A by 1 minus cot A. So here let us convert, since the answers, okay, all the options are in terms of sin A and cos A, let us convert tan A as sin A by cos A, cot A as cos A by sin A. Let us reread the question. Cos A by 1 minus tan A. Tan A nothing but sin A by cos A, plus here let us write sin A as it is. Sin A by 1 minus cot A is cos A by sin A, right? Now here let us write cos A as it is by Here cos A is the LCM. Cos A 1 jar cos A minus sin A by the cos A. When we make it reciprocal, this will multiply the cos A, it will become cos square A. Plus same logic here also, let us write sin A by, it is sin A 1 jar sin A minus cos A by sin A, that will multiply this sin A, it will become sin square A. So here let us continue. Cos square A, write as it is, by cos A sin A, cos A minus sin A, here this plus. See here in these two, I would like to take minus common, I would like to take minus as common. Then here what happens? This minus into plus becomes minus the denominator. When we take minus common, sin A minus cos A becomes minus sin A plus cos A. We can write it as cos A minus sin A also. Cos A minus sin A. So that these two denominators will be same. So let us write sin square A as it is. Now here, since both the denominators are same, we can take cos A minus sin A as LCM. Right? Now numerator becomes cos square A minus sin square A. Again A square minus B square formula. So I am writing A plus B into A minus B. A plus B means cos A plus sin A into A minus B means cos A minus sin A. So here if you observe carefully, in the numerator cos A minus sin A, in the denominator cos A minus sin A, both get cancelled. So here finally we get cos A plus sin A. From the options you see, sin A plus cos A, nothing but cos A plus sin A, both are the same. So option B is the right answer. Now we see question number 36. Sin 90 degrees by cos 45 degrees plus 1 by cosecant 30 degrees is equal to. Let us write the value. Sin 90 is 1 by cos 45 degrees is 1 by root 2. Right? Plus 1 by cosecant 30 is 2. Now let us simplify further. 1 by root 2. This root 2 becomes here. Actually it is 1 into 1 by root 2 becomes root 2 by 1 plus this 1 by 2. So it is 1 get cancelled. So root 2 plus cosecant 30 is 1 by 2. So it is root 2 plus 1 by 2. From the options if you see, here option A is the right answer. Now we see question number 37. In the given figure, triangle PQR, right angle at Q, QR is 9 cm. So Q to R is given as 9 cm. And PR minus PQ is 1. So let us consider PQ as X. So PQ as X. Let us send X this side. So this is 1 plus X. PR will be 1 plus X, or we can write X plus 1 also. So the value of sin R plus cos R will be. So here let us find X value first, so that we can find sin R plus cos R. So let us apply here Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem, we can say that PR square is equal to PQ square plus QR square. Let us substitute the values. PR square is X plus 1 whole square is equal to PQ is X. So PQ square is X square plus QR is 9. QR square is 9 square. 9 square is 81. Now let us expand it. A square means X square plus B square means 1 plus 2AB. 2 into X into 1 is 2X is equal to X square plus 81. Let us cancel X square and X square. So 2X is equal to, send 1 that side, 81 minus 1 is 80. Therefore X equal to 80 by 2 is 40. So here we got the values of X and then X plus 1 at a time. See here X is 40. So that X plus 1 is 41. So we got these values. Now the question is that sin R plus cos R. So here is R, right? So for R this is the opposite side and this is the hypotenuse and this is the adjacent side. Now let us find the required values. Those are sin r. Sin r is nothing but opposite side by hypotenuse, means 40 by 41. This value is 40 by 41 plus cos r. Cos r is adjacent side by hypotenuse, means 9 by 41. 9 by 41. So 41 can be taken as LCM. 40 plus 9 is 49. So here from the options, 49 by 41, that is option B, is the right answer. Now we see question number 38. If 4 sin theta equal to 3, then tan theta equal to. From this data, we can find sin theta. Sin theta is 3 divided by 4. This 4 comes here, then it will be 3 divided by 4. This is nothing but opposite side to theta by hypotenuse. Let us draw a small triangle in which here is theta, opposite side to theta is 3 and hypotenuse is 4. Now let us consider this as some ABC, and by applying Pythagoras theorem, let us find BC. Here clearly BC, since this is one of the sides, it can be found it as 4 square minus 3 square under root. 4 square is 16. 16 minus 9 under root. This is nothing but root 7. So finally BC is root 7. Now we are going to find the value of tan theta. So tan theta, formula of tan theta is opposite side to theta by adjacent side. See, for theta opposite side is AB, that is 3, by adjacent side is BC, nothing but that is root 7. So 3 by root 7 from the options, option A is the right answer. Now we see question number 39. If cos theta plus sin theta equal to root 2 cos theta, then cos theta minus sin theta equal to dash. So here let us do squaring on both sides for the given condition. So this will be a plus b whole square. Actually it is cos theta plus sin theta whole square. It is in the form of a plus b whole square. So let us apply the formula. A square means cos square theta plus b square means sin square theta plus 2ab means 2a into b cos theta into sin theta. Cos theta sin theta, right, is equal to root 2 square is 2 into cos theta square is cos square theta. So as we know, cos square theta plus sin square theta can be written as 1. So it is 1 plus 2 cos theta sin theta is equal to 2 cos square theta. So let us move here. Let us send these two terms to right side. So it becomes 2 cos square theta minus, let us send this 1 that side, 2 cos square theta minus 1 is equal to, here what is left, 2 cos theta sin theta. 2 cos theta sin theta. Instead of sending both the terms, I am sending only one term. So here we can write it as 2 cos square theta minus 1 can be written in place of 2 cos theta sin theta further, wherever it is required. Now let us consider the question what is asked, cos theta minus sin theta. So here let us consider its whole square. Instead of finding that, let us find its whole square. Cos theta minus sin theta whole square, it can be expanded as a minus b formula whole square, a minus b whole square, a minus b whole square formula. A square is cos square theta plus b square is sin square theta minus 2ab means minus 2 sin theta cos theta or cos theta sin theta, right. Now here as we know, this can be written as 1. So this will be 1 minus, in place of 2 cos theta sin theta, already we can write 2 cos square theta minus 1 from equation 1. See, in place of 2 cos theta sin theta, already we have the value. So let us substitute it. Minus 2 cos theta sin theta means we should multiply these two terms with minus. Minus into 2 cos square theta is minus 2 cos square theta. Minus into minus 1 is plus 1. So here finally we get, here it has 2, here it is, this is 1 minus 2 into this value, right. So 1 minus 2 cos square theta minus 1. So it can be written as 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 minus 2 cos square theta. Let us take 2 common. It is 1 minus cos square theta. From the trigonometric identities, it can be written as 2. 1 minus cos square theta can be written as 2 sin square theta. If you observe carefully here, this 2 sin square theta, this is the value of cos theta minus sin theta whole square. So let us consider the square roots both the sides to get cos theta minus sin theta. So its square root will be the answer. So cos theta minus sin theta is nothing but square root of this value. So root 2 into square root of sin theta, sin square theta is sin theta. So finally it is root 2 sin theta. So here from options, option A is the right answer. Now we see question number 40. If x equal to a cosecant theta and y equal to b cot theta, then b square x square minus a square y square is equal to. From here we can send a here. So that will be x by a will be cosecant theta. Same way here let us send b here. So y by b will be cot theta. Right? As we know, there is an identity, that is cosecant square theta minus cot square theta is always 1. So let us substitute the values. Cosecant theta is x by a. Cosecant square theta will be x square by a square. X square by a square. Minus cot theta will be y by b. Cot square theta will be y square by b square. So is equal to, here according to the identity, this is 1. Let us do cross multiplication, or we can say that LCM a square b square can be taken as LCM. So x square into b square becomes b square x square minus y square into a square, nothing but a square y square is equal to 1. Let us do cross multiplication. So we get b square x square minus a square y square is nothing but 1 into a square b square is a square b square. So here the question, b square x square minus a square y square is equal to a square b square. From the options you see option D is the right answer. Now we see case study. In this case study 1, tower cranes are a common fixture at any major construction site. They are pretty hard to miss. They often rise hundreds of feet into the air and can reach out just as far. The construction crew uses the tower crane to lift steel, concrete, large tools like acetylene torches and generators, and a wide variety of other building materials. Now here this is a crane, and here this is called jib, and this is here, this is load. Now let us see here what else is given. A crane stands on a level ground. See, here is the suitable figure. A crane stands on a level ground. See, here is the crane. It is represented by a tower AB. Here AB is the tower. Here is A, here is B. Of height 24 meters. So AB is 24 meter. And a jib BR. Here BR. This is called a jib. The jib is of length 16 meters. See, length of the jib is 16 meter. And it can rotate in a vertical plane about B. So here it can be moved either up or down. A vertical cable RS. Here RS is the cable. It carries a load S. Here S is the load. The diagram shows current position of the jib, that is BR, cable RS and load S. Now the question is that, question number 41. What is the distance BS? So here clearly we can find out it is a right angle triangle, right angle at S. Now BS is adjacent side. In this triangle, BS is adjacent side to the theta, right? Now here for theta, this is the opposite side and this is hypotenuse. Now the question is that find the distance BS. So let us apply here. First of all, we need to find adjacent side is required in the sense, let us apply Pythagoras theorem directly, right? So by Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square, that is BR square, is equal to side square plus side square. So BS square plus RS square. Let us substitute the values. BR square is 16 square and BS square, that is what we need to find, and RS square is 8 square. So this is 256 minus 8 square is 64 is BS square. On subtraction we get here 192 is BS square. So root 192 is BS, right? Root 192, it can be written as 64 times 3. So let us split the root. Root 64 into root 3, that is BC. As you know, root 64 is 8. So 8 root 3, since they are in meters, 8 root 3 meters is the final answer for BS. So here 8 root 3 from the options, option A is the right answer. Now we see question number 42. What is the angle that the jib BR makes with the horizontal? See here, we are asked to find the theta. As we have found earlier, adjacent angle, that is 8 root 3. Let us write the value here, 8 times root 3 meters. Now here we are asked to find the theta. So we can apply better easiest one is tan theta. Tan theta formula is opposite side to theta by adjacent side to theta. So here opposite side is 8 meters by this is adjacent side is 8 root 3 meters. On cancellation 8 and 8 get cancelled. So 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3 nothing but tan 30 degrees. So tan theta is equal to tan 30 degrees. So on comparing we get theta is equal to 30 degrees. Theta is equal to 30 degrees. So here the theta is 30 degrees. Now here let us come back to the question number 42. What is the angle? The required angle is 30 degrees, that is option B is the right answer. Now we see question number 43. What is the measure of angle BRS? Let us move to the given figure again. So BRS, so this angle, this is the angle that is asked. So let us name that angle as some, already here theta is there, let us take it as some phi. So it is a right angle triangle. Here this angle B is 30 degrees. So here we can solve this 43rd one. As we know by the angle sum property, angle B plus angle S plus angle R, that is what here we need to find. The sum of the three angles of a triangle is 180. This is by angle sum property, in which angle B, that is theta, that is already given 30 degrees. Here angle S, that makes already 90 degrees with the load. Here load, the angle between the load and the horizontal line is always 90 degrees. Plus angle R, that is nothing but we can write BRS is equal to 180. So let us add these two. This is 120, same that side. So angle BRS equal to 180 minus 120, that is 60 degrees. So here let us see 43rd one. Angle BRS, just now we found it as 60 degrees. So here angle BRS is 60 degrees. So option A is the right answer. Now we see question number 44. Now the jib BR has been rotated and the length RS is increased. The load is now on the ground at a point 8 meter from A. What is the angle through which the jib has been rotated? Here, if you understand the question properly, see, it is moved. That means here I am drawing once again. Here, this is AB. Now the BR, jib BR has moved so that RS length RS is increased. So initially it was at 30 degrees, it was initial one. Now it is raised, right? Now what happens? The RS, the point S, that is here 8 meters from the ground, 8 meters from A on the ground. So this 8 can be carried over here. And already this is BR, this is also BR, whereas its length is fixed. See, that can't be changed. So here this is 16 meters. So this 8 can be written here. So let us consider this triangle, this new triangle. See 16 meters here, and this 8, it is moved to there, so this is also 8, and we are asked to find this angle. Let us take it as some theta, or we can take alpha, because already theta is there, phi is there. Now our question is to finding alpha. As we know, here for this figure, for this alpha, this is adjacent side and this is hypotenuse. So the suitable trigonometric ratio is cos theta. So let us apply cos theta here. The formula of cos theta is adjacent side to alpha, cos alpha here. Theta means alpha. Adjacent side to alpha by hypotenuse. So here adjacent side is 8 and here it is 16. So it is on cancellation we get 1 by 2. Cos alpha is, in cos 1 by 2 is cos 60 degrees. So on comparing we get alpha equal to 60 degrees. Alpha equal to 60 degrees. But here you see the question once again. Here it is rotated, so length RS is increased. Now what is the angle through which the jib has been rotated? Earlier it was 30 degrees, now it becomes 60 degrees. So how much it gets rotated? So 60 minus 30. So that is new value 60 degrees and old value 30 degrees. So that is 30 degrees is the final answer. So here option C is the right answer for this question. Now we see question number 45. Here, what is the length by which RS has been increased? See, let us draw the triangle once again, the new triangle. Here for our convenience, here I am drawing once again. So it is in this way. Here this is already we found alpha as 60 degrees. And here this distance is 8 and length of the jib is already 16. Of course, they are in meters, 8 meters, 16 meters. 8 meters and 60 meters. Let us take this as R, S, and this point can be B. Now the question is that what is the length by which RS has been increased? So we are asked to find the length of RS. Let us take it as some X. Now let us apply here tan 60, or you can apply even sin 60 also. So both will give the same answer. Let us apply tan theta, that is tan 60 is opposite side to 60, that is x, by adjacent side to 60, that is 8. Tan 60 is root 3. Root 3 equal to x by 8. On cross multiplication we get x equal to 8 root 3 meters. So here from the given options, option A is the right answer. Now we see case study 2. Observe the passage and answer the following. An equation involving trigonometric ratios of an angle is called a trigonometric identity. In triangle ABC, right angle let B, we have this is the triangle ABC, right angle let B. There are three trigonometric identities. First one is sin square A plus cos square A equal to 1. Second one is secant square A minus tan square A equal to 1. And third one is cosecant square A minus cot square A equal to 1. Using these, let us answer 46 to 50. Let us see 46th one. The value of cos square A plus 1 by 1 plus cot square A is dash. So let us simplify this one. Let us write cos square A as it is plus 1 by, here 1 plus cot square A. See from here 1 plus cot square A. Using third trigonometric identity, 1 plus cot square A becomes cosecant square A. Is it clear? 1 plus cot square A is nothing but cosecant square A. So we can write in place of 1 plus cot square A, we can write cosecant square A. Now again, cos square A write as it is plus 1 by cosecant square A, nothing but sin square A. These two are reciprocal to each other. And from the first identity, sin square A plus cos square A or cos square A plus sin square A, whatever it is, in addition there is no problem. So answer is 1. So from the options, option B is the right answer. Now we see question number 47. The value of 2 sin square a plus 4 secant square a plus 5 cot square a plus 2 cos square a minus 4 tan square a minus 5 cosecant square a is dash. See here, according to the identity, sin square a plus cos square a. So let us write sin square a plus cos square a together, right? So we can take 2 common. Here I am taking 2 common. So here sin square a plus here cos square a, right? And according to the second identity, secant square a minus tan square a. So in these two I am taking 4 common. So here it is secant square a minus this is tan square a, right? And according to third identity, cot square a minus cosecant square a. But actually here you observe, here the identity is cosecant square a minus cot square a. So let us take minus 5 common here. If you take minus 5, this is cosecant square a and plus 5 cot square a becomes minus cot square a. Minus cot square a. Let us substitute the values. 2 into, from the identity this value is nothing but 1. 2 1s are 2 plus 4 into, from identities this is nothing but second identity, that is 1 minus 5 into, this is nothing but again 1. So finally it is 2 1s are 2, 2 plus 4 6, 6 minus 5, 6 minus 5 is 1. So here finally 47th one, option B is the right answer. Now we see question number 48. If cot a equal to root 7, then the value of cosecant square a minus secant square a by cosecant square a plus secant square a. So here let us apply the identities. From cosecant square a minus cot square a equal to 1, we can say cosecant square a is 1 plus cot square a, right? So using which here we can write cosecant square a is nothing but 1 plus cot square a, that is 1 plus root 7 square is 7, so it is 8. Finally cosecant square a is 8, and let us find secant square a, right? Whenever cot a is root 7, then tan a will be reciprocal of cot a, that is 1 by root 7. And also from the identities we know that secant square a is minus tan square a is 1. Let us send minus tan square a this side. So secant square a equal to 1 plus tan square a. Secant square a is equal to 1 plus tan square a. Let us use this identity here. So from this secant square a will be, as I have told you, 1 plus tan square a, 1 plus tan square a, squaring on this. So 1 square is 1, 1 by 7, root 7 square is 7. So this is 7 1s are 7, 7 plus 1, 8, 8 by 7. So secant square a value is 8 by 7, cosecant square a value is only 8. Let us substitute the values here. Cosecant square a, already we found it is 8 minus secant square a, that is 8 by 7 is divided by cosecant square a is 8 plus secant square a is 8 by 7. Now here let us take 7 LCM. 7 8 are 56 minus 8. Here it is 7 8 are 56 minus 8 divided by 7 8 are 56 plus 8 by 7. We can cancel 7 and 7. 56 minus 8 is 48 and 56 plus 8 is 64. Now we can cancel both the numbers with, like if we cancel with 4 or 16, this is 16 3s are and 16 4s are. So here final answer is 3 by 4, that is option B. Option B is the right answer. Now we see question number 49. The value of secant a by cot a plus tan a is, the answers they are in cos a, cosecant a, sin a, tan a. So let us write them in their simplest form. Secant a can be written as 1 by cos a divided by cot a can be written as cos a by sin a plus tan a can be written as sin a by cos a. Now here let us write 1 by cos a as it is, and here we can take cos A as LCM, sin A cos A as LCM, sin A into cos A as LCM, cos A into cos A is cos square A, plus sin A into sin A is sin square A, right? Now let us write the numerator as it is, 1 by cos A into, let us write the reciprocal of the denominator, sin A cos A comes up, sin A into cos A by sin square A plus cos square A. From the identities we know that is 1. So here in place of sin square A plus cos square A we can write 1. So cos A get cancelled and 1 get cancelled. Finally we will get sin A. From the options you see option C is the right answer. Now we see question number 50, and of course this is the last problem of the worksheet. If sin A minus cos A equal to 7 by 13, then what is the value of sin A plus cos A, where A is an acute angle. Now here let us do squaring on both sides. So it is A square, it is in fact A minus B whole square will come, A minus B whole square equal to 7 square by 13 square, right? Let us apply the formula. It is A square plus B square means cos square A minus 2AB means minus 2 into A means sin A into B means cos A is equal to 7 square is 49 by 13 square is 169. As you know, this can be written as 1 from the identities. From the trigonometric identities we can say sin square A plus cos square A as 1. So let us write, in place of sin square A plus cos square A we will write it as 1. So 1 minus 2 sin A into cos A is 49 by 169. Now let us move this term left side and this term right side. Now it becomes, the negative 2 sin A cos A becomes positive, 2 sin A cos A becomes 1, this positive 49 by 169 becomes negative 1 minus 49 by 169. So here if we take LCM as 169, 169 1s are 169, 169 minus 49 is 120. So 120 by 169. Now here let us, instead of finding sin A plus cos A, let us consider its whole square, sin A plus cos A whole square. So here I am doing, so consider sin A plus cos A whole square. So this is also in the form of A plus B whole square. So A square means sin square A plus B square means cos square A plus 2AB 2 sin A cos A, right? Let us substitute the values. This can be written as again same identity. It is 1 plus, in place of 2 sin A cos A already we have the value, 2 sin A cos A becomes 120 by 169, right? So here we have sin A plus cos A whole square will be, here 169 can be taken as LCM, 169 1s are 169 plus 120, this is nothing but 289 by 169. This is the value of sin A plus cos A whole square, but we need only sin A plus cos A. So let us take square roots on both sides. Then it becomes sin A plus cos A will be under root 289, that is 17 by under root 169, nothing but 13. So final answer is 17 by 13. From the options you see option C is the right answer. If you feel this video is helpful to you, please like, share and subscribe our channel, and please do not forget to press the bell button so that you will get the notifications from our channel. Thank you very much.